Hey there, welcome back friends. Let's move forward, and in this video we will try to create a schema using Workbench. And moving forward, we will also try to configure our application so that our application can connect with the database. Now when we open Workbench, we have this available connection which is already created, and the username and password was root and root, which we are using to connect with our database. And in here, first of all, we must create a schema. And what is a schema? Schema is the database, and inside the database we will create tables. Now if I show you here at the left bottom of the screen, we have the listing of the available schemas, and if I right click, we can create a new schema in here. So we will be creating a new schema by the name of blog, and let us click on apply, and a new schema would be created. Amazing. Now friends, our schema has been created. Now let us navigate to this option databases, and let us click on this option connect with the database. Now in here there are like a couple of settings. These are host name, then apart from that we have this port. These are the default settings, and this particular host name is 127.0.0.1. This is nothing but an alias of our local host, or the local host is the alias of this IP. Both are same. Now friends, when we are willing to connect with the database, we need to connect with the database via a URL. There are a couple of settings, and also take a note of this schema name. Even the schema name needs to be specified on our URL. Now how to get the URL? Let me show you one article. So if we navigate to Google and search for Spring JPA with MySQL, you will get this particular article from spring.io, and the URL for the article is spring.io/guides/gs/accessing data MySQL. And if we open this particular URL, it will give you an example that how we can connect with the database. Now do check this article. This is a very interesting and good to know article. Do check this out. Now friends, one of the very interesting and very important setting which is given in here is creation of this application.property file, and inside this file there are a couple of settings, and these settings are very important to get connect with the database. The settings are based on URL, username and password. Now apart from that, there is also one more setting related to the hibernate.ddl, and there are couple of options available to us. And for more information, do check out this article. By default, the create level which is given in here is good enough for us, and we will go with the create option only, where we can definitely create things, but we won't be able to drop things from the database table. So let me copy these 4 settings real quick. Let me minimize this article, and we will open up STS, and in here if I show you inside this package resources, we have this particular file application.property. Let me paste in the settings, and now let me make the modifications. In here the URL is good enough, but the name of the schema is something else. Let me show you the name. The name is blog, so we will give the name as blog in here. Apart from that, we will also add in a yet another get parameter, which is use SSL equals to false. Now as of now, our web server on our local host doesn't have a SSL certificate, and in order to get rid of the warnings, we are simply disabling the use of SSL. You can definitely make use of SSL if you would like. In that case, simply remove this part from the URL. The username would be root, and for sake of convenience, we have kept password as root. Again, let me save the changes, and if now I run our application, then our application should run. So I will right click, navigate to run as, and we will run this as a Spring Boot application. Let me show you the console, and here is our application up and running. Definitely there is no business logic, and we will add business logic from our next video. So this is amazing how easily we are able to connect with the database using simply 4 lines. These are the only settings which we need to get connect with the database, and in the background a lot of the stuff are happening by default. So this is amazing. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.